you can always add more to a painting, but you need to realize that the painting's already been done.
Like, at what day and moment was I just like, I'm not doing this anymore?
Right.
I wish I could go back and kick that son of a bitch in the day.
Whatever somebody's going through, like, even the little things are things that like progressively get bigger. Like, there's ways around it. There's ways to like go through it. There really is.
Everything has a consequence. Everything changes with every decision that you make.
Oh my god.
This is me versus me. This whole ass podcast has started in shambles.
It's all right.
This might be my worst idea yet.
It's only 1 o'clock in the morning.
Yeah, I'm starting to regret doing it immediately.
No regrets.
There's fucking equipment failures. There's cans rolling everywhere. There's noises, shit not working right. This dog is blowing my ass out of the water.
There's dogs shitting in the house. Someone shit on the coats.
Somebody shit on the coats.
God.
Is that Dane Cook?
Yeah.
Holy shit.
Someone shit on or around the coat area.
they didn't take anything, but we do have some lava lamps now. We do
Sweet.
have some lava lamps.
All right, here we go.
Oh my lord.
Be fucking cool, man.
Well,
Be fucking cool.
fucking thank you for doing this impromptu
Yeah, man, it's a good time.
at 1 o'clock in the fucking morning.
How do I sound?
Sound
Big Papa.
delicious, chef.
Thank you.
Going against all my better judgments and doing one while we're slightly intoxicated.
I feel fine. I
What?
mean, I feel better than last night. We've only been drinking for 6 or 7 hours at this point.
Yeah, I suppose you're right. These White Claw vodka sodas though they're nice. Have you
They are
tried it?
nice.
Try it? Yeah. Give that a swirl. I put it in a glass. Makes it look fashionably.
I was out of the can for a while. I'm in the glass with you now.
Yeah. Oh, God.
Cheers, brother.
Do we hit the table? This
Now
was
we do.
The wrong fucking podcast. but-
After fucking life lessons last night, now we do.
Jesus Christ. Huh? I don't remember.
I'm gonna pick. I still like a high noon better
Really?
than this, but that's because I'm used to high noon. This is the first time on this.
I like them. They're refreshing.
Triple wave filtered vodka, real juice, 100 calories.
I'm a little bit more concerned about what the vodka's going to do to us.
It's not going to do much.
Okay.
There's not a lot in here.
Perfect.
This is basically a claw with more alcohol content, even though these have less alcohol content than regular White Claws.
Actually, I lied. I have had those. I thought it comes from.
Why are you lying? Oh,
Why you always lying?
girl, you always lie. I know. So anyway,
Jesus.
fuck. Dude, I had a whole fucking thing lined up. Like a
good.
whole intro, and I knew this was going to happen.
It's good to be on, man.
Catastrophic failure. Yeah, thank you, Shane. I
2
appreciate
times,
you.
2 days,
2 times and 2. Oh, yeah.
2 different pods.
Yeah, they don't. I was going to say,
Well, 3 days technically.
the other one is produced by us.
Time is an illusion, anyways.
Damn.
It's not real.
Why you guys started off like that?
If time was real, we'd all be on the same clock, but we're not.
So you don't think it's linear?
That's why there's different time zones.
You think it's linear? No, that's what you just said. Time is an illusion. Do you know that there's actually, and I don't have any of the fucking actual paperwork on this, there's actually a theory that states that if you don't actually witness something happening, then it happens in a different dimension in a different way.
Yes.
You know that bullshit?
I've heard about it.
That's fucking crazy. Now I'm just wondering if this dog's actually farting next to me.
I mean, it's 50-50 at this point.
Yeah, well, I mean, I can smell it, but
Actually, it's 25%.
yeah.
It's 1 in 4.
But it's only in my reality that it stinks this bad.
I could be farting. You'd have no idea.
Yeah, right. That's so. It's crazy fucking to think about, right?
It is.
That if something doesn't directly happen in your reality with your eyes, then it happens completely different.
When a tree falls over and no one's around, does it make a sound?
Nobody knows.
Nobody knows.
Yeah. What the fuck?
I like to think it does.
Yeah. In theory, it sounds good. Well, in theory, it doesn't sound.
Exactly.
Fuck.
It's like, did the chicken come before the egg, or did the egg come before the chicken?
Yes.
Fuck, dude.
Thanks God.
I wasn't prepared for that conversation tonight, but I guess we'll have that.
The craziest thing is there's like at least a dozen different time zones around the world.
Yeah.
The world is what, like 20 to 30,000 miles around?
Something like that, isn't it?
I would think it is.
Yeah, because I'm pretty sure from like the long ways around from here to China, it's like 15,000.
I don't think it's more than 30 for sure.
No, yeah, I think you're right.
We may need a fact check on that.
Google.
But still, why are there so many different time zones?
I don't really understand why it was structured that way either. To be honest with you, it doesn't make sense because we're all at the same time.
It's based on daylight, I get that.
Right.
But
and I understand that part too. But we're all at the same time.
even when it's the sun rising in New York, can't you almost see the sun rising here? Does it really have to be 3-hour difference?
Right.
I have no idea.
Almost exactly. You're spot on. It's 24,901 miles.
It's basically 25,000 miles around.
25,000 miles.
The United States is only like 3,000 miles.
It trips me out though because like when you start talking about the speed of light,
Okay.
like we that used to be a cute little reference, but
Yeah.
that's a fucking real thing.
It is, man. It's different in space.
And they say something like if you can accomplish this, yeah, if there really is a space, this is the fucking Truman Show.
If you
we
get
just
past
don't
the
know
if you
it.
get past the glass dome,
I've seen the same ice cream truck. Okay, like 2 years in a row. I get it. They're fucking with me.
Earth's fucking flat. I understand.
Yeah, I understand. We haven't got past the wall.
Can't get past the wall.
This one's gonna raise some fucking
Have you
eyebrows.
have you seen these dudes that go to Antarctica and they try to climb the wall? And there's like multiple rivers once you're on top of it that you have to like push ladders across, lay ladders down and crawl across like these multiple rivers. And then you finally get to like this bigger wall. It's just weird. There's like levels, right? So if it's flat on a circle, there's that outer wall that you get onto. And then it goes further and further deeper, but there's these rivers that follow around as the ice builds up. So even though it looks like you're going horizontal, you're actually going vertical.
Are you fist fucking me?
I'm not. I just saw the video like 2 days ago.
Are you a flat earther?
No.
Okay.
I've seen the real pictures from space. But I'd like to think that Antarctica's hiding some shit.
Well, that is never a question.
There's a pact from like multiple nations why you can't fly a plane over it.
There's maps that have it, and then maps following that do not have it.
Look on your
And then there's more maps that do have it.
pull your phone up and look at the maps. And if you go all the way to the bottom, Antarctica is constantly there all the way around.
I gotta try and do something I fucking can't.
I'm not part of this. Where's Antarctica?
Look at, there it is. I got you. What are we looking for here?
I was gonna say on your phone, when you go down to the bottom,
Yeah, right there.
and
Oh.
it's always all the way around.
Is that not what it normally is?
It's hard to explain.
Oh, I get it.
Anyways,
It's basically a perfect circle. But then look at the other ones. It's not. So the wall is around the hemisphere. Is it the hemisphere or the atmosphere?
Okay. I'm
be hemisphere, not
Hemisphere.
hemisphere.
So it's around that.
Guys, there's fucking maps behind me. Does that help at all?
No, I
Oh, that's just the United States. Never mind.
got my point across, but it's crazy how you can't travel across it.
I don't really know all the facts and do's and don'ts about Antarctica. Just
There's only a limited amount of people that are allowed to go there. They have a small section for tourism, and they have a bigger section for scientists.
I know that there's so many different laboratories and fucking layers down there and shit for all the
Yeah.
fucking studies that they're doing.
Yeah. You still can't really do whatever the fuck you want to do down there, though.
Yeah,
There's nothing to do.
that's true. Yeah,
Everything's built out of ice.
hmm
The planes that land on an ice runway.
that's crazy.
It is crazy.
Yeah, bizarre.
But you can't fly a plane from one side to the other. You can't fly over it.
And that's per treaty.
It's a pact.
Oh,
It's an pact between nations
mm.
that it's a no-fly zone for whatever reason.
Just
Because
more-
you can fly over the North Pole, but you can't fly over the South Pole.
What's the north side look like?
The North Pole?
Yeah.
It's small, man.
I'm gonna pull that out too.
Well, no, I know if we can that's crazy because if you look at a globe, you can almost always see
The top.
Antarctica.
Yeah.
Well, you can see the top, but why don't? There's nobody paying attention to that. No.
You can't go across it. I mean, you could try. It's probably like Area 51 where they stop you out of nowhere.
It's like Grand Theft Auto. You get 5 stars automatically.
There's dudes that come out of the forest and say, "Hey, man, can't
Sir,
walk
we're gonna
here."
shoot you down. Do not.
You can't walk.
Don't fuck with me.
Don't fucking do it."
Wow. I just wanted to see the fucking trees. All right, buddy. That's my fault.
My grandpa used to hunt a lot. We talked about this before, and places in northern Arizona and I want to say either Utah or Nevada. He's walked. It's deep pine, deep forest. He's walked, and there's been the space where it's carved out, and there's just a concrete slab. And as soon as he got close to it, a fucking military dude came out of the bushes. Was like, "Hey, man, just go the other way. You can't walk across this right now."
What?
Yeah, he's told me real stories about this, and they're fucking they're silos, they're missile silos, out in the middle of nowhere.
That's fucking crazy.
The fucking concrete breaks, and if shit happens, the missiles pop up. But there's guards 24/7, and they're like, "Hey, man, I know you're just hunting. Just go the other way. You can't walk across this."
Weirdly enough, I was just listening to another podcast that was talking about we have nuclear deterrence. We have nuclear. Nuclear forces to where we can
Yeah,
fuck them up.
yeah.
But I think it's something like we have 44 missiles that can intercept. There you go, intercept other missiles.
Like what Jerusalem has, like the Iron Dome.
And then there's 1,700 of them.
Insane.
So there's 44. That's cool.
That's light work for us.
But I think we have something like over 1,000 nuclear warheads,
Yeah.
and that's what those bastards might be.
No, there's a reason why half the population is east of the Mississippi. And there's so much land out west that's used for military bases and for silos and all that shit, dude. It blow your mind.
I feel dumb today.
No, it's crazy. I'm looking at a map of the United States right now. 50% of the population is east of the Mississippi, right? And everything out west, these states are so much bigger for a reason, and they're so much more emptier because it's where we keep our shit.
I'm waiting to get a text from the CIA. Shut it down right now.
Shut it down, goddammit.
He knows way the fuck too much. Shut him down.
Does he need a job?
Yeah,
Does he need a job?
FBI.
FBI.
We're hiring.
We're hiring.
Damn, that's fucking crazy, dude.
It is crazy.
I never had a reason to place that, but I never would have.
That's why Alaska was such a big deal.
Mhm.
Alaska's the biggest state. It's got all the land, and it's closest to one of our enemies. It's right there, dog.
Motherfucker.
If shit pops off in
Canada?
in Asia,
Oh,
it's north of Canada.
no, I know.
Oh no, Russia, Asia, all that shit, dude.
Russia trips me out too,
It's right there.
because 90% of Russia's landmass is unused.
Yeah, exactly. Because it's so far north.
Yeah, is it just uninhabitable or?
I doubt. I'm sure you could, but it'd be like living in the Arctic Circle.
Is it mountains? What's the deal?
Yeah. Well, I'm sure the Himalayas go up into it. Because the Himalayas, I believe, is the biggest range in Asia.
Have I made it pretty clear that I did not get through geometry?
I just like maps.
Yeah. I did not serve well in school.
I just like maps. Trust me, man. I didn't.
Next stupid question. Where's the Himalayas?
In Asia.
Okay.
It's one of the biggest mountain ranges, if not the biggest, in Asia.
Hmm.
And it's in Mongolia, Russia, China, and I believe it goes into the Middle East as well.
Fuck, man. I gotta get out of this country for a little bit.
It may even go all the way down to where Everest is.
That's out of this country too?
Mount Everest?
Yeah.
Yeah. Yes,
Wow.
sir.
Motherfucker. I gotta stop watching movies. They make it look so easy to get to.
Let's see.
It's like Mr. Deeds all over again. His uncle's frozen up there holding the flag. I know that there's a shit ton of bodies on Everest, though,
Oh, yeah, dude.
because the resources aren't worth recovering the bodies.
Himalayan mountain range is in Asia. Plains of the Indian subcontinent. Some of the Earth's highest peaks. Mount Everest, more than 100 peaks, exceeding elevations of 7,200 feet above sea level. So you never know, man.
7,200 feet? 72,000?
72,000. 7,200, 72,000. 7,200, 7,200.
That's it? Is that not?
There's no mountain that's 72,000 feet.
Okay.
That's a mile is only 5,200 feet.
Oh, yeah, that was a stupid question.
There's no stupid questions here.
Hey, use my own fucking lines against me.
In support.
Mm-hmm. I support that. Dumb.
So this says it stretches across the northeastern part of India, but I thought it went into, nations of India, Pakistan, China, Bhutan, Nepal.
So, look, just for a point of reference, look up where Phoenix is.
We're only like 1,000 feet above sea level.
I don't even know if we're above, dude. We're in this fucking hole, right?
We are in a valley, technically, yeah. We're 1,000 feet above sea level.
This little fucking hole.
New Orleans is under sea level. That's
You-
why they get flooded out all the fucking time.
You know what's gonna happen if we get a giant flood? We gone.
We'd be fucked.
We gone.
We
All
gone.
7 million of us.
Oh,
I'm sure it's like 8 million now.
no more fucking bomb Mexican food.
Okay, man, listen, I didn't need to get depressed, alright?
No more fucking bars.
I'm sure we could swim and find one in Cali.
I'm sure we could.
Yeah, we'll figure it out. We'll just take my truck.
You know what I'm jealous of? I have a friend that I grew up with in high school, and because of immigration laws and legalization laws, as soon as he turned 18, he had to go back to Mexico. That day he went back, he's worked on the beach in Rocky Point at a bar, bartending. I would love to fucking do that. Get a view of the ocean every day, work at a restaurant or a bar, hang out, have a good time.
Mm-hmm.
Perfect weather.
Sounds pretty nice.
California, Mexico, Florida.
Before we get too far into this, is he happy?
I haven't talked to him.
Oh.
I'm sure he is. Mexico's pretty fucking cheap when everyone's paying you American money.
Oh, yeah, I suppose that's fair, huh? Yeah, we've had this conversation about going to Mexico. Take like $500 a person. Just have a fucking weekend.
Even with a grand, man, we would ball.
Well, 500 sounds nice.
We would ball.
Yeah, I haven't been, but I think it's almost time.
It's a good time, man. Especially if you know someone that's been down there before, knows their way around.
Mm-hmm.
If someone's fluent in Spanish.
I can piece together what shit they're talking. Maybe that's what we'll do after the concert Friday. Mexico.
I'm down.
Well, it was either that or fucking Vegas. Look at her. She's like, when do I work?
Vegas, Vegas,
That's the
Vegas,
point.
Vegas.
We're going to play
Getting
beer
the
pong in the
tickets
bar.
was here, so you weren't going
That would be
to
bad.
Vegas.
Well, I mean, we were going to go to the concert in Vegas. But now we don't have to do that. So we're just going to walk around and drink in Vegas, you know? That's the whole deal.
In public.
In public.
Note to self, take off rest of weekend.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm off till Monday. Nope, I'm off till Tuesday. Are all the streets out there legal to walk around with alcohol on?
Vegas or Mexico?
Yeah. Vegas.
Vegas. I would assume it may be just the Strip.
Okay.
That'd be logical.
It would be reasonable. But I was walking down one of the other roads to get to my motel that was off the Strip.
Yeah.
And I was still walking around with my yardstick like it was no big fucking deal.
I don't know, man.
And somebody was like,
I mean, prostitution's legal statewide.
"Can you have alcohol on this street?" And I was like, "I don't know.
I don't know.
I guess we're going to find out when I get pulled over."
It may just be the Strip. I would think for tourism reasons it'd be just the Strip, but it very well could be everything.
Yeah, I don't know. Well,
What flavor have you had so far?
just this one.
Just that one?
This is wild cherry.
That's a good one.
What are the flavors in there?
Watermelon, peach, pineapple. Pina.
Pina. You know we're the only fucking asshole country that calls it pineapple?
Really?
Have you seen this shit?
I haven't.
We're literally the only one that calls it pineapple.
What's it?
What is it called?
Yeah.
I tell you, please hold. This is why we have this in here. I just need a fucking young Jamie, so anybody out there looking to be on a podcast, a growing podcast that is donation based at this point in time. You want to be a research guy? Please
Ye-
fucking.
You know what the best nation in the world is? A donation.
Oh. Check it out. Oh, there we go. Let's try this.
There you go.
What's different languages?
This is stupid. Basically, all of them are something like that.
Yeah.
Yeah, but that's a different language.
What? There you go. Can you read that?
Everyone's got a different word for it.
I mean, they're all pretty
They all start with A's except ours.
ananas.
Ananas.
It's like a banana.
And then we're like, nope, pineapple,
Pineapple.
ananas. Every other language is ananas.
That is weird.
Look up why do we call it pineapple?
I don't, it's too much dead air. You can look it up. Crazy, huh?
It's not bad. I don't know any other languages. I wish I did.
That's really surprising considering all the info you just fucking spouted at me.
I'm a dropout.
You're a smart motherfucker.
Thanks, bud.
Yeah, dude.
Right back at you.
No, bro, unacceptable. We're both looking at the screen all dumb. No, one of the things that I wanted to talk to you about was something we were just talking about tonight. You kind of fucking put shit into perspective a little bit,
Okay.
and it tripped me out. Because it was just weird to hear that somebody else kind of can equalize the things that I feel about life. You know?
Talk to me.
You were explaining how, like, most days just feel like another day. Like
Exact same.
there's no real spark. There's no real interest. There's just, it's not bad. It's not good. It's just another day.
The highs feel like lows, lows feel like highs, but it's all the same to us.
Yeah. So why do you think that is? What do you think is the point of feeling like that? Or do you think it's like...
I have two answers for this.
Okay.
One is we're dead inside.
That's solid.
We've been through enough. Nothing excites us. Nothing gets us sad. We've seen everything. The other answer is it's blocked by substance. So our serotonin levels might be fucked because we drink a lot, which means our emotions get fucked,
I would agree with that.
you know?
Yeah.
So even though it's a good time for everyone else, I'm just not. Yeah, it's a great time, but I don't feel that, and I don't know what being 100% sober would be like if I'd be able to feel different things. If I'd be able to appreciate it more, be more sad over the hard times, and be happier over the joy. but I have no idea. And I think being dead inside has a lot to do with the substance that we put into our bodies.
It's interesting.
'Cause it's different when you're sober.
That's what I hear.
Everything is. And I'm not just
That's what the movies say.
mean like in the morning. Like, you have to be sober for like months.
No, you literally. It takes something like. It's something crazy like 60 days for your body to fully fucking flush,
Yeah.
you know, and release of all of its outside toxins and shit like that.
Not only that, but to repair your mind also.
Yeah, well, there's a lot of reparations that are going to be happening, and that doesn't just include your mind.
Yeah.
There's a lot of shit that goes on in that time frame.
It's weird, man. You know, we don't get excited over shit. We don't get that sad over things.
Mm-hmm.
It's kind of, we're kind of just numb to it. And I think it's because of the substance.
You think it more so than anything else?
Yeah. It goes on with age, but if that was the case, you'd never see an old person smile or cry if that was the case. Right? Old people still cry, they still smile, they still feel everything. But I think we're just so numb, and I think we don't overthink anything anymore, because when you're sober, you actually get the full experience of how it makes you feel. When you're drinking every day, it's just a block. It's a blocker.
That's crazy. I forget so often about how intricately our bodies are set up as far as like a chemical balance.
Yep.
You know, it doesn't feel that way because it's just a meat sack to us.
Yeah.
But in reality, what we're fucking with is far more intricate than what we realize.
Not only that, but our mind is a computer.
Yeah, our mind is
Right.
far more powerful than I think anybody realizes.
And we have computers in our hands, in our pockets all the time with our phone.
Yep.
And you know how it finds the shit that we like and we don't like?
Which is creepy.
I think our mind works the same way.
Uh-huh.
Okay, this dude hasn't been happy in a long time. I don't know what's going to make him happy. This dude hasn't cried in forever. I don't know what's going to trigger it to make him cry,
Yeah,
you know?
that's totally fair.
Because we're the most adaptable creature on the planet,
We are.
you know?
And the most evolved.
Yeah.
But,
And I think our mind is so much like a computer, it recognizes
huh.
what's happening, what's going on. It's based off patterns.
That's, yeah, that took a left. I kind of wasn't prepared for that.
Not to get sad on you guys, but
No, I don't disagree with you. I think about this somewhat often, but I never thought about it as far as like the mental state of it goes.
what do you think it's from?
I didn't. I don't know, man. I have mixed reviews. I don't know. I feel more like I lean pretty hard on the cycle that we're stuck in by no choice of our own. You know, I'm pretty stern on that. Working jobs that we have to work just to. Yeah, it's super cliche, you know, working jobs that we fucking hate to have shit we don't need,
Yeah.
and I feel pretty heavily on that.
I understand.
I don't know. Now you got me fucking. That got me a little twisted. There's no tea involved.
But do you know like how excited you get when you're going to quit a job that you hate?
I mean, I can see where you're going, but I never have.
Like if
I
you
don't get
fucking
excited.
hate your job and you know that this is your last day, whether you put in your 2 weeks or not, you just get some like this rush, like this feeling of like, I could do whatever the fuck I want, this is a new opportunity, whatever, and you just feel so overwhelmed with joy.
I've never felt that.
Oh dude, you should try it.
I've never felt that going to a job that I want.
I've never felt like going to a job that I wanted or enjoyed either.
The only thing that you just made me feel is a lot of fucking anxiety.
Not only that, but it's also
now
like
there's a gap in my pay. I don't know if food comes in this next 3 weeks.
Jesus.
Rent's not going to get paid. I'm fucked on my truck payment.
You have, of course, don't quit your job, but you
Now
have to
I'm
have
gonna cry.
something lined up.
Well, yeah, but even still, then there's this fucking fat gap in pay.
It is, but it's also very similar to not being with anyone that you want to be with anymore. if you're miserable
Also anxiety.
and you know that you want to break up, you have this joy. You're like, bro, like this is a new opportunity.
It's not joy.
It
Every time I
is.
break up with somebody, they clean me out. It's not
That's-
fun for me.
That's not funny.
Yeah.
That's not fair.
None of this is going good.
Uh-oh. I've felt it. I felt it. I know what it's like to start a new opportunity. I know what it's like to fucking...
I felt the joy to start the opportunity that we're sitting on now.
Yeah.
I felt super passionate about this since I've started it.
That's exactly what I'm saying. It's a new opportunity.
But it was an
Where's this going to go?
It was an add-on.
What's
It
gonna
wasn't
happen?
It wasn't a restart.
It doesn't have to be a restart.
My fucking my brother-in-law, one day after something catastrophic happened in my life, I go over there and he's like, "Hey man, I know it probably doesn't help you, but I just want you to know that you're really good at resetting life, and you're gonna make it through this like it doesn't fucking matter because I've seen you do it a million times."
Yeah, man.
And I was like, "That's upsetting." I was upset by that notion.
If you look at it like that,
I know, and I did because I was like, that's not cool. That you guys can see that.
I get it, but you have to be optimistic, man.
I guess.
That's why I'm a morning person. Every day's a new start.
I would love to be a morning person.
You
My
never-
brain just doesn't start up right away.
You never know what's going to happen. You never know who you're going to meet. I never thought I'd meet you,
Oh,
right? You know, you never thought you'd meet the girl that you're going to date. You never thought that you'd know the dude that gets you the new job.
mm-hmm.
You never thought you were going to trade in your truck, get a new truck, whatever.
No, I do agree.
I love your truck.
I do agree with you because this is kind of along the lines of the way I take every opportunity that I can because you simply don't know where it's going to lead.
Yes Theory.
Yes, theory.
You ever seen them?
Yes.
Yeah. It's like 4 dudes. It's a whole YouTube channel. And they like dare each other. You have to say yes.
This is a movie, you know.
You have to say yes to whatever it is. And they do it. And then it's changed their lives. Can't say no.
I really feel like Jim Carrey right now. No, but I do take every opportunity that I can. Again, because if you just don't know what you're gonna run into. You don't know who you're gonna meet. You don't know.
Exactly.
You just don't know.
Nope.
And you know, those experiences can define every which way that they need to.
100%.
So, I agree with you on that. But-
There's still people that come into our life that haven't yet that we'll meet for the first time.
Mhm. Isn't that crazy to think about?
Yeah, and we may brush them off.
Yeah.
But they may be best friends. They may be business partners. They may be XYZ.
It's I actually that's something else I think about quite a bit is the people that are in my life from a long time ago,
Mhm.
and then I think about sometimes when new people try to come into my life, not try, but when new people enter into my life, I don't always really want to accept that.
Yeah.
I just don't because I feel like I'm already invested in the certain amount of people that I already feel like I need.
I know, but everyone deserves a chance.
But we're only fucking in our 30s.
I know.
We're only a third of the way through this piece of shit.
Don't remind me.
You know what I mean?
I know.
Isn't that fucking crazy?
I was done at 30.
I tried to clock out. Nobody would let me.
I tried, man.
No, but we are barely got our fucking toes in the sand, bro.
I know. I know.
That sucks.
There's people that
It's been a
start.
shitty 30 years.
There's people that start businesses at 40, at 50. There's people who become movie stars at 40 and 50.
Isn't it fucking mind blowing that we were supposed to have a handle on things by 23?
Insane. Insane. And it's
Fucking sane.
it's society's quota.
Yeah, well, their fucking quota sucks.
It does suck. It's not for everyone.
I'm like 12 years behind.
My pops always used to tell me, he's like, bro, he's like, if I was you, I would not have children or get married until I was at least 30.
Yeah.
Because he had me young. He got married when he was young. You know? And he's like, bro, he's like, just wait. Just fucking wait, man. You know, you never know what's going to happen, who you'll meet. You think you're in love. You know, you think you want...
Boom, toothbrush is gone.
You think you want this. You know, it's like, bro, like, just wait. Just wait it out.
It was like when after I turned 31, I remember thinking to myself, like, you barely have a grip on shit.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm finally starting to understand a little bit about how things work.
Wait till you're 40.
I don't want to.
You look back at this. I did not know what the fuck I was talking about. I said this last time, I'll say it again. At every age you're at, you always think you have it always figured out. And then 5 years goes by and you're like, I was a dumbass.
Dumb shit.
I got a hold on it now, 5 years later. I don't know what I was thinking.
Mm-hmm.
I think I got it figured out now, 5 years later.
Do you know after every 7 years, all your cells die? So you're basically a new person every
Nope.
7 years?
There's also a psychological side to that where it's like every 7 years, every 18 years, and like maybe every like 12 or something like that, everything changes. The same person you were at 18, you'll be the exact opposite at 36.
Hmm.
Every 7 years, 7, 14, 21, 28, your thinking changes. You know what I mean? And then like every 12 years there's something else. And it's like, bro, like you're always constantly evolving. That's why it takes 7 years to get to know someone, to fully trust them. Best friends, friendships that last over 7 years should last for a lifetime. Relationships that last over 7 years
That's not
should
gonna
last for a
happen.
lifetime. You never know.
No. That's fucking crazy, though. It makes a lot of sense because I think back on what I can remember from my high school years, and almost every thought that I can remember is usually followed by, what the fuck?
Yeah, dude.
Because, what the fuck were you thinking?
I know. It's crazy, man. It's
Yeah.
hard, it's hard to grasp because you never want to doubt yourself. And as a human being confident, you should never doubt yourself. And then you realize that you fucked up or you made a mistake.
You allow
So you-
yourself that pride, you know?
But that comes with second guessing yourself,
Yes.
holding back.
Yes.
What if? Okay. Just let go and do it.
Sorry, I've got a sneeze working up.
We all wouldn't have life experiences without learning.
That's the other part that sucks, man, is the time allotted of making these stupid fucking choices comes with the greater responsibility of how you're going to take away from them,
Yeah.
you know? And I feel like that's 10 times more important than fucking up.
Not only that, but when you do fail, you're more reluctant.
You should be.
You should be, logically,
Right.
unless you just degaff,
I
which is a great way if you're going to start a business. You can't look at your failures. You have to keep evolving, keep trying. Something's going to work.
It's like if you have something that you have to get done and you have 10 steps that all have to be 100% correct
Yeah,
for you to get that done, you know?
yeah.
Obviously, it's going to take you at least 6 attempts to guess it right,
Yeah.
you know? What's it going to make the difference if you just stop trying at 4?
Exactly.
What's the worst that's going to happen? You keep trying and you'll eventually get it right?
Worst case scenario.
So many people don't have the energy for that or choose not to have the energy for that.
Because they get feared by failure.
Yeah, it breaks my heart because at the end of the day, it's always going to be a fucking no until you try. That's what it's going to be, you know? And
I know, man.
you're the only motherfucker that's going to determine whether or not that's going to be a success.
It's on you.
Yeah.
No one's going to feed you it. No one's going to give you the answers. Nothing. All you can do is ask for advice. And then it's different because it's you. Just because it worked for that person doesn't mean it's going to work for you.
It hardly ever will.
But all you can do is get different opinions and base your decisions off of what you think may be best for you.
Well, I mean, the perfect example is like, this is exactly why I still fucking stare at this room. And I'm like, okay, well, all the shit's here.
This is an investment. This is a marathon. This isn't a sprint.
Why are you so fucking wise?
This is setting your money in a stock that just went public.
It still could be a failure, though.
It's trading at $1.50 right now, Stock World Talk.
Right.
Okay, give it 6 months. Give it a year. Give it 5 years. Give it 10 years.
But again, the only thing that's going to determine whether or not it was a failure is the amount of times that I come in here and use the shit that I fucking bought.
That's not necessarily true.
You don't think so?
No,
I agree. It's not true.
that's not true.
I
It's
don't-
not. It's not in your hands at this point.
This?
Yes,
I disagree.
it's not.
It's not.
You don't have control over what the internet can do, over what people will say, word of mouth. The best fucking business that I ever worked for, it started with one location when they were 6 months old, and it grew to 20 locations in 4 years.
Mhm.
You know why? Word of mouth. Have you ate there? Have you ate there? You gotta eat there. You gotta eat there. You gotta try it. Come on, I'll try it. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. This is an investment, bro.
Well, I mean, all I'm really saying is I'm not educated enough to distribute the way it needs to be. That's all I'm saying. There's more to be done, and there's better to be done.
There's more than enough tools around you and people around you that will do that free of charge to get you that access and that exposure that you need.
And we're back down to,
Killing myself.
I'm still not doing enough.
It's not on you.
I
It's not. All it takes is 5 seconds of a clip.
How many podcasts do you know that one person does everything like you?
I don't know because I've never looked into it.
There's never just one person behind a podcast.
Okay. I'm not doubting what you guys are saying. All I'm saying is marketing could be a big thing here.
It could be.
Yeah.
There's people around you that have done marketing for a living.
Yeah. Education. So I'm not at my full potential yet.
Not only that, but everyone that's willing to help you who's been on here before. Because if they weren't willing to be on here, they wouldn't want to help.
Somewhat true.
You've had over 100 guests on here. Close to 100.
Well, I've got over 100 episodes, but
Yeah. And you have at least 50 different guests, maybe 100.
Mhm.
Everyone that came on here was willing to help you,
yeah.
willing to help themselves. Just be optimistic. Don't give me that fucking look.
I am being optimistic. The demographics here are just different. Okay, now we're 2 for 2. I guess I'll have one of those.
Pina. Rojo es watermelon.
Bless you. Wow.
What'd you think about that dinner?
The Chinese food?
Chinese food, baby.
It's Chinese food, man. I can almost never be mad at Chinese food.
And you were still hungry 2 hours later.
There's other reasons for that, but yes.
I felt it too, man. As soon as we got in the pool, my stomach started growling. I was like, I just ate.
Yeah.
Oh, rice and chicken? Round 2.
Well, I had fucking noodles, and I still feel like I could eat more now.
I know, man.
Yeah.
It's something about Chinese food.
Something's
You're
wrong
hungry
here.
a few hours later.
Yeah, dude.
He's been talking about it for
What's
3
the problem?
days.
What?
He's been talking about it for 3 days.
I still want more.
Still haven't gotten any.
You work at the mall.
Yeah. And do you know?
Isn't there like 3 different Chinese food places in there?
No, there's only one. It's Panda. And that line is.
Is
like,
Tokyo Lobby still there?
Hey, that's
By
a bit-
Sabaros?
The little Tokyo place.
Yeah. Oh,
That place is actually pretty good.
more beneficial question for myself. Is Great Steak Potato Company still there?
Great Steak Potato Company.
Like the cheesesteak place?
They yes and no. So
Okay.
They had to redo their whole thing to the lake.
Oh,
So there's a wall that says they're coming back soon. So
Okay.
I think they're coming back.
okay.
But a lot of the places kind of go there.
Bro, the best hot buffalo chicken sandwich I've ever had, best french fries,
They have
so
really
good.
good flavors.
Jesus.
So good. That was there 20 years ago when I was working in the mall.
You worked at the mall?
First job, baby. Pretzel time.
Pretzel time, bro.
Fuck Wetzel's Pretzels.
Whoa.
Hey.
Whoa, whoa, whoa.
Hey.
Sorry, they were competitors.
We have to keep it together. They can't hear you. They can hear a faint you.
Pretzel time when I was 14, lied and said I was 15. It's a good time, man.
Weirdly enough, I did the same thing for my first job.
Took the city bus after school to the fucking mall.
I just
Yeah.
made pizza.
Arrowhead Mall, man.
Oh no, I didn't make pizza. I made wings.
We had the dudes from the food court, like from Sabaros and other places like that, who would bring us food for pretzels. Insane.
Give that a swirl.
Yeah,
Sbarro's is okay, but they're like
Hey.
lately,
they're pricey.
Hey. It's faint.
Ugh.
You don't like pineapple?
I do. I just don't like a lot of citrus.
Don't throw up on the mic. It's
would-
not.
I would
it's-
never.
It's very light. Give it a whirl. We're mixing podcasts now.
That's good. I would drink that
It's
when I'm already drunk.
It's not acidic. It's light.
Yeah,
Yeah, because
That-
that's the only
that's
reason.
faint.
It's the only reason I can drink it.
I'll keep that right here next to me.
Whoa!
Just saying.
Just a hint. I'm pretty excited about the other one.
I'm really excited, man. That has a lot of potential.
I feel
There's
like
so many different ways we can go with it.
I feel like it does have a lot of fucking potential. You guys are probably confused as to what we're fucking talking about. Like I said, the producers of the Me vs. Me podcast started Dirty Smoke.
Dirty Smoke, baby.
Dirty Smoke. It's already live on Spotify. It's just an introduction episode about who we are and what we're doing.
What we'll be reviewing.
What we'll be reviewing. We're looking for drink and food recommendations for us to try and talk about and just see where it leads, you know. We're going to see how they taste and how they treat us, and the conversation in between is everything fun.
That's it, baby.
And it's going to be a fucking good time. We've already got a lot of fucking really cool ideas to try on that one, so stay tuned and make sure you fucking make recommendations, whether they're weird or not. We'll do them.
So, man, we're taking different foods from out of the country. We're doing different drinks. We're doing different combos.
Bring some fucking culture.
Bring something to the table.
Let's go.
Please. A couple of white dudes from Arizona. We need something.
Just trying to keep it real, you know?
Flare it up.
Just, whoa, hey.
so what I'm hearing is keep sending you Facebook videos
No.
Yes, bitch.
Facebook videos?
Oh, I didn't.
of food recipes.
Yeah. Suggestions.
Yeah, suggestions.
Suggestions.
Recommendations.
Viewer's choice.
Viewer's choice, baby. So that one's called Dirty Smoke. It's already live on Spotify. Keep a good eye out for other socials. It'll be live as soon as I have the fucking time. Because I'm doing this one
That's it.
and that one, and I'm sorry, we're doing this one and that one.
I might even take this off for that.
Ooh, don't do that. You
It's
piss-
so spotty.
your beard?
Yes.
Your beard looks good right now.
Well, thanks.
Right now it looks fucking. It looks full, dude.
Thanks, babe.
Yeah.
Appreciate that.
Come on, man. I can help you with the beard game.
Let's go.
Mine doesn't fucking go.
I've seen yours long.
Yeah, it's. I feel like it's actually like, it's acting like kind of a fool right now. Because I haven't trimmed it. Like, trimmed it in like 2 months, and I don't know what the fuck's going on. My beard's been drunk for a long time. Is that a thing?
You may be getting older, man. You may be losing your hair.
Yo, bro.
Yo, chill out.
Jesus, that was.
Don't make me take my hat off.
Yeah, seriously.
I'll show you some hair loss.
I'll glare the shit out you right now. Oh,
That ring light does wonders.
dude, I love it.
Love it.
Just not on my head. There's a reason why we're both
Oh,
wearing
that's
hats in here.
Exactly.
Fuck. Anyway, I appreciate the impromptu episode.
Of course, man.
Is there anything you want to plug before we bounce out?
I'm good. Very private.
Oh, Shane. Just like I say every time, you know, go ahead and give us a like, follow, subscribe on whatever it is that you're listening, following on. If you see this on Spotify, Apple Podcasts, YouTube, Facebook, TikTok, any of them, please just give it a like, follow. Click that button. You're going to help us in the long run. And
Help a brother out.
do the damn thing, you know? Keep listening. I'm just going to keep putting them out, so...
If you tell a friend, they might tell a friend, they might tell a friend.
The Me vs. Me podcast. It's just, it's a voice for you. It's not for me.
Exactly. Next thing you know, all your friends know about it. We end up knowing your sister.
Whoa.
Just saying.
Shane's a good guy, just so we're all clear. All right. Well, I'll see you on the next one.